missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yes, who?
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Cool. Where? Direction. Descriptions. I still don't know who I'm looking for.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him, and apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I don't know. Given everything Dane mentioned about the disturbances with Layla, I'd say it's far more likely that it's related to memories. What's really going on? Oh god, I have to... We're presently traversing someone's memories. I don't know if it's that.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Maybe? Okay.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
Who would that be?
You entered your sibling's memory last time.
Who? Whose memory are we even fucking
That would
in?
also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But
I
didn't
guess.
Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone?
Yeah, we gotta
Well,
pick
we
up the
should
pace.
go
He's
look for
walking
him.
away farther
Who
as we
knows how long
speak.
this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is. Good idea. That'll help
We
us
gotta
narrow
just go.
things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Okay, I thought we were about to cut off and then we would be out.
Right! That! Can we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
I don't think so. Planting memories in the minds of others might be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Time does not pass within the false memories, I
If
think.
time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
That one.
No wonder! All this time...
Ah,
has
I'm
gone
such a
since the pit.
genius!
That must mean time isn't passing. That's the tell of the fake memories.
We're in a fake memory. Oh boy.
The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day.
An hour outside of the regular 24 hours of the day, you
If the
say?
memories included the regular
Persona
passage of
3
time, it would be
again?
easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Consider this juncture that we already know. The question is, oh, I didn't see what you said. Whose memory is this? There might be a Tussa.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Is it her?
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed
thank
by
you.
really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun
Thank
would
you.
still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's where they'll be.
Okay, to this tree. We should find who this person is. That's not someone I recognize, it's just a dude.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things.
Oh?
Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, she's into...
I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet
Oh.
many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh?
Those eyes!
Are those your friends
you-
over there?
Dainsleif's brother? We've got his eyes. Finally found him. Why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
Mm-hmm.
So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh?
Oh, she was really trying to... Oh,
yeah,
she was... Oh,
okay.
but... Oh, she...
I'll head back to the village then.
She likes him.
Talk to
No.
you some other time.
That's really cute, though.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Your... Fetching the memories, disorder, loom of fate, and everything else. I need to think of one person that could connect it all.
Dane's brother. One of the 5 sinners of Conria. The one who stole the power of the Abyss.
I think that is you.
No. That doesn't seem right. I need to think about this some more.
Oh. That's not... This is... Kaya's relative?
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Is it you?
No.
Alright, third time's a
You're-
charm, guys.
Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
No.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then.
Uh-huh.
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Oh boy, we blah. Well, I can't read that. I can't read that at all. Just snap a picture of that just in case Google can translate that for me. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh. This place is beautiful. Proof of existence. Dear God. Whoa. Oh, it's all soft lighting and beautiful. Oh. Wow. Hello. Guys, look where we are right now. We talked to that guy and look, we're walking on water now. God, this place is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I'd want to reside in this memory too. Wow. Just whoa. Just ooh.
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness.
We've definitely walked into a Pinterest
I'm someone
PNG
who
for
no
sure.
longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
Yeah, that's how did you do that?
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
It's a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Caliber as I can. What exactly happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension.
Oh boy.
Father told me
not
that
good.
once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But, despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth,
Oh.
I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Oh.
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
Oh. He's dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving them?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories.
Interesting.
But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant
Yes.
memories.
I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form.
Oh.
I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
Memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were planted by him through the half-finished loom of fate. But why? He's at a loss as to why he went so far to introduce himself to all the residents there.
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but
Were
for
you-
you as well.
Were you lonely? Was that it?
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
I don't think there is any meaning. Does only existing people's memories really count in living? No, but it's the closest he's
I
got.
know what you must be thinking.
It's all he's
Why
got
would I
now.
do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me.
They would really like you, it seems.
Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Oh.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid.
This is really sad.
After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see
He
before
was a
you
child?
was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
All it stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. Everyone is looking for you.
But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in the memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believed you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Oh. What? I mean, the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss? Could something have happened
No need to
Dane?
worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince.
Oh.
He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very
Dane
thorough plan.
never handed me the eye.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Does that mean... Did you give Dane a false memory? You made him think that? When?
Before you two entered that false location.
That's right.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
So when Dane froze up back then, it was because of false memories being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye.
Why?
Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye this whole time. Until the Abyss Order took it away. Which is anything we could have done. What are you planning to do with it?
I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the prince is planning.
Then why would you go out of your
Teyvat's
way to
ley
make
line
it
system
happen?
is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
You're gonna make a real body?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
Oh my god,
To
that
comfort
was...
me, my father told me a story.
That was
This
you?
was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears. Even if just for a moment.
I remember you! I remember that! I didn't realize that was
My
you.
goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form. When its ability to create memories was at its strongest. To implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story. Just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love.
Oh.
But more than anything, it was the story of us.
This is so sweet. His story is what calmed him down. The only thing he wanted. Offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace?
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Oh, that was so meaningful. Ooh, you're done for
All
this
that's
week?
left of
Time
my
to
existence
relax
is a
and
wisp of
enjoy
residual consciousness tied
a
to
little
the
bit of
Loom
a break
Fate.
then.
In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Oh.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Oh.
Well, how about a conversation?
Oh. Huh?
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time.
Time for what?
Before the heavenly principles awaken.
Awaken? Are they still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity.
Aether is the
Not
MC,
long ago,
but so
you
is...
witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
Lumine. It's just depending on which gender twin you pick in the beginning. If you pick the male, then she would be, like, the head of the abyss as well. It's just the opposite. They switch places.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate them, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Oh.
Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember?
What?
A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
Oh,
What's going on?
I think it's
The
collapsing.
space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're
No.
only telling me this now?
Oh my god. No, they don't even get to remember. No. No.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
Having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
We talked for a while, and he told me about the Loom of
Really?
Fate.
What a score!
The second mission is complete. The missing villager. It only existed in people's memories was Calibert all along. Alright, but now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
I can't seem to remember. I'm just tired, but it feels like something else happened. Why can't I remember? It's almost like I lost something. She lost him again, man.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Oh, wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Oh.
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
Oh. So that's how he said his goodbye. That was the last memory he gave them.
And we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Yeah, it would have been nice if you had somehow known. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is.
Oh.
I'm relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Yeah, he's gone.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing.
And probably
Maybe
not
we
great,
should go
because it seemed
check
like
on
she
her.
loved
If
him,
she
but...
hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
This is an unexpectedly heartbreaking fucking mission. But hey, after this, then we can finally go to Natland. Yay. I'm glad we didn't skip it. We could have skipped this, and I'm glad we didn't. Could you imagine if we did?
I'll protect us.
We're gonna carve something into the tree.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh.
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
Man.
Okay, I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I?
Oh.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
why would he
she
just
really
leave
liked
like
him.
that without saying goodbye?
Oh, he had his reasons. Mainly that he was dead.
You don't need to comfort
I mean,
me.
what? I didn't say that. I
I'll
didn't
be
say that.
okay.
I didn't say that.
It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Oh, I'm sure you'll
Anyway,
see each
thanks for
other
all your hard work, you
eventually
two.
when you die.
I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
Well, I don't remember. I said to you I couldn't remember. That was the end. Something in my
A
pocket?
picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
Oh. You must get along with each other, the two of you. Oh my god. A picture of all of us? Group photo? How do I see that? How do I see that? What is that? Oh, that's fine. Not here. This. Oh, look at them. You must get along with each other. The two of you. Look at that. It's all of us together. In that, like, area. When did we take this? Any other pictures in here? No. Like I said, I'm glad we didn't skip that. That was actually really, really sweet. Natland, a new adventure! Let's go, baby! Oh. We start here? Are we going down? I don't need them to do that. We can go down and around this way. God, I love this glider for her. I think this might be the PlayStation exclusive. Look real good. Okay, and then... There we go.
Wow, time flies. Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey. We need to head to Natland next. Neverland called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
Interesting.
Exactly. Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations.
Yeah, there's literally fucking nobody from there.
That there are no humans in Natland?
Only dragon.
Yes, that look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Why not?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that- you know, that
knew we were
happens.
leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
Right?
We?
Everybody?
All those obstacles we
Navia?
overcame side by side. Oh, feels like it was just yesterday.
No.
Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Oh.
Partings are inevitable, of course. But
Karina!
distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing we'll never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
I thought you
Oh,
dipped.
you're all here.
Marina, I thought you. It said that you left.
That we
I thought you
will.
just left.
I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures. So make sure to stop by and tell us about them sometime.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Yes.
Ooh, great idea. We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor?
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Cool.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
What game do you think we're in? Hope you didn't just jinx us!
Given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get
All
that.
right, I'm ready. Shall we?
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
Guys, we look great! Tarina, what are you doing here? I thought you'd left.
Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome back anytime. If you let us know in advance, we could arrange even more people to greet you when you return.
That would be quite the lively affair.
Yeah, my Verena is not built very well. That's why she's not in my party, but I do have her. She's very fun. Even if she's not really the Hydra Archon.
I knew you'd miss me.
This is her outfit when she's, you know, just regular Verena, and then here's the Hydra Archon. Ta-da! One of two versions, light and dark. But the most important part of that...
May I present?
You just walk on water, baby! And why shouldn't she? Hello, can you fucking... what was that? Alright, this is the look that she'd have when she was pretending to be the Hydra Archon, and now she's just her. We love it. I like the short hair more than the long hair, honestly.
Safe travels, traveler. You're
thank God we
welcome
can
back
hear.
anytime.
Waterfall is
If
getting
you let us know in advance,
a little too much.
we could arrange even more people.
That would be quite...
Oh, okay. Is that all that everybody's gonna say?
I heard there's a place in Natland that produces precious stones. Next time there's a lull in my work, I gotta go pay it a visit.
Did Clarin only say things that Farina says, or what?
Safe travels,
Oh,
traveler.
That
yep.
would be quite the...
Cannot... Alright. Clarin has nothing to say to me directly, that's fine. Sure. We'll put Albedo back in here.
Understood.
That's what
One
to say?
picture to publish and one to keep for myself. Perfect.
Alright, where do I... The boat, or... Where are you directing me? That way. We'll just appear here. Oh, I can't teleport to that? Fuck me, man. Okay, fine, here. I haven't really been watching anime lately. I've mostly just been catching up on The Boys. Fucking love The Boys. Have you got somebody heal me, or... No. Oh god. We're fucking here in the middle of the desert. Totally forgot. That thing is hurling rocks. Oh man, I do not want to go over there. Oh, yeah, I haven't really been watching anime. I should start watching more after I catch up. I have a lot of stuff to catch up on. Ooh, have a good one, One Up. Thank you for stopping by. Now, where the fuck am I actually supposed to be going? By that flag? Oh. Where is that? Oh god, is it all the way down there? Oh my god, no. It is. I can't do— Ooh! Everything's fine? Everything's very fine and normal. Oh boy. There's a dude up there.
That's close enough.
Hey.
Boring. Useless.
Hey, a thing. I was just curious, dude. You didn't have to attack me. Oh, there's another one. Hello. Oh my god, 10,000 on a fucking random hit. Feels bad, man. Ow. Hit me with an axe, bro. I think not. I think not. Even my albedo hits you pretty okay. And unfortunately, he's not built that strong. Oh my god, I cleared her over the wall. Oh, it's just low enough elevation to keep jumping and attacking. That's great. Alright, now where is this entrance supposed to be? This way? Oh, it's straight this way. Okay. We shall get there eventually. Am I going the wrong way? I sure am. Oh my god, this is quite a large stretch of land. Larger than I thought it was. Oh my god. Hello? Oh, we just reached it now. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I never got a chance to unlock anything when we went over there before. We're just peeking around. Yeah, from what I could see, it looks interesting, but I can't really even get over there. That's all, like, out of bounds, you could see, because the bounds are, like, right next to where I am.
Ample light.
The fuck was
Active
that? Did you just
biological
see that?
organisms. Yes, this is a good place to sketch.
The sun just decided it was a whole fucking different time of day?
Worthless.
Fuck. I ran out of stamina. You know what? We'll fix that. Oh, wow. So that's what this looks like. There you are,
I
Karina.
have high hopes for this journey.
Alright, let's get going. Straight across the water. No slowing down on my part. Yeah, this would take quite some time if I had walked. I mean, if I had swam normally.
Shower me with praise.
Shower me with praise. At least she's honest about it. Karina is such a interesting fucking character, man. Oh, jeez. Ooh. What the fuck happened? It was a different time of day, like a couple seconds ago. Oh my god. That thing really just does look really suspicious. From a distance, if you don't know what that is. Oh my god. Oh. We should change to something else. What is that bar? What is that? Excuse me.
Dance.
What is that bar? There's a bar. There's a bar. Is that the phlogiston that we saw earlier? Dear. Dear. Hi. You're so cute. No. Alright, we were roughly in this area-ish when we first got here. It was just further down here. That's where we came in and we started because I had, I got a little silly and decided to explore a little bit. Yeah, down there. That's where we were. So then we can run through really quickly. See what's going on. Down this way. Yeah, somewhere right there, actually.
Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara! Alright, let's see what this is about.
Wow! So this is Natlan!
Wow.
So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before!
Oh!
Huh. Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start?
Let's try heading this
Good
way.
idea! Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon.
Mm-hmm.
And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
Mm-hmm. The experience is anything to go by. That should be the case.
Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long
Ah.
as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine.
I wouldn't hold out hope.
Let's keep following the road.
I wouldn't hold out hope at all for that one. Oh boy. Yeah, you know, this is where we were before. We should put Albedo back in the team now that we're not running off of water.
Understood.
Yeah, we went this way. We saw some people.
Whoa. Check out those colorful pictures on the walls.
There were people here
We
before.
gotta be on the right track.
What are you? Hello. I yoinked him. Whatever it was. Children of Echoes. Interesting. Right, this is where we left off. Hello! That thing is moving! That thing is moving! Also, this music is good.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger.
She's
I'm
such a
nothing
little
compared to the
one.
other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course.
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
Oh.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad, too.
You definitely heard that.
Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
We sure are.
We just got to Natlan.
Yep.
Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina. Uthabiti Kachina.
Uthabiti?
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now.
Okay.
If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
We're not, but we can definitely do whatever that thing is.
This pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Okay, cool.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame.
Cool.
Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Some kind of Natlan National Games.
The
Cool.
skill seems pretty huge.
I like it.
Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore.
Oh.
The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bears can practically be night and day.
Oh.
So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
What's your plan now?
All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Oh, she's so cute.
Traveler, based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Looks like it's that time already.
For the next phase of our journey to start for real.
You got 2 new team members
What
right
are you guys
here,
talking
baby.
about?
Can we join your team? Oh, what a silly face.
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just, how should I put this?
Are we not allowed?
I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Oh.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like no.
Right? Really? I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Really?
Really?
Well, usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me.
No!
They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
No.
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the 3 of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. She can give them all a run for their Mora.
I will destroy anything in my path.
You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
You're in a tough spot and I wanted to help.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
A true adventurer.
Hmm.
You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Learn from us?
Sure.
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe.
Sure.
Promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
Sure. What about your competition?
Oh, right. Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But
That's
if
not
I manage
good.
to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
Don't set your expectations too high. We're just ordinary people.
Oh, of course, of course. I'm just glad you agreed. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
What's that drill thing, though? Oh! Oh! I just got her too! Wow. She'll enter Night Soul's Blessing and summon Turbo Twirly to fight alongside her. In the hold mode, she's on the field. She will ride them and gain the ability to move and climb quickly. Oh. Interesting. When you switch to her while climbing, sprinting her while in midair, she will immediately hop onto them as she takes the field. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I don't think she's very leveled up. I think I just got her like at base. Oh, hang on. I got constellations to redeem. I got a couple Charlotte too. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I already had so many of you, honestly. Oh, 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 oh! What was that? Look at her! Oh my goodness! That's so cute. What the fuck is that? That's a whistle. I thought that was a finger. I was like, what? Can you eat it? What is it? Oh, it's a rock. Wow. Cool.
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
I'm pretty sure.
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
So, Saurians aren't?
Okay.
Many of our tribes people love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Good shit. It's very loud. I cannot hear people over music. Okay. Alright, what's going on here?
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here!
Hi.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion.
Saurian?
And also an important member of my family.
I did say it right. Ooh.
He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian?
Cute.
So in that land, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course. That land is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house.
Oh, that's
the
nice.
The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
Hey, little guy.
Io agrees with me.
Cute. Oh, Muffin!
You're here too!
Muffin!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing!
A little baby.
Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Oh. Oh, there's a thing. There's a thing. There's a thing, and I don't know where that thing is. It's not under there. And what I go? I didn't mean to do that.
Boring.
But now that we're here, I don't see it. Supposedly there's something right next to me. Oh, it's up there! I see it. There, I want to grab that. How do I get up there? Wow, okay. Yeah, let's get going.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe.
Oh.
It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Ooh.
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will. The Wayab know
Interesting.
the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
That is pretty cool.
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Hello?
This dude looks so fucking cool.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety is my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
Okay, how does one do
A
that?
feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
It's a valid concern. I get it.
We show you our adventurer handbook. It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I prefer something more reliable.
What is more reliable?
You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
Paimon is a guide. Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
No.
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Hey, yeah.
To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Yeah,
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit.
Oh, he knows.
I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Any chance you are willing to let us join
Kachina's
this?
trying not to worry him, huh?
Can we join this thing?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Sure.
What do you think? I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right. That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories.
Okay.
You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old.
Damn.
Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
Why do people inherit
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation.
Okay.
Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Stone?
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
There's like a feather.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound.
Okay.
In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Okay.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
It's like a form of mental
You're saying
fortitude.
the stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
I don't really think anything could do that.
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebearers carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it.
I like
So
that a
there's no
lot.
rush,
That's
Kachina.
really good.
Many people struggle to understand the Wayab's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there?
Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Oh-ho!
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief.
Oh, yes. I'm very excited about that.
I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Yeah.
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts.
Oh.
He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
You're a very considerate person.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation. Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense.
Maybe.
It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Ooh.